Greetings, Commanders! Minnie here! Welcome back to another episode of Elite Dangerous Overengineering. Today we're at Professor Pain in the Ass's base to do 200 Grade 5 Dirty Drive rolls. And before I babble on any further, let's go ahead and roll the intro! Alright, time for some grade 5 dirty drive engine upgrades. I have enough rolls for 200 rolls, or enough materials for 200 rolls. And yeah, I've got like 984 out of 1,000 materials and like 500 out of 500 data. I don't have room for any other rolls. I'm gonna get this out of the way so I can free up some space. So without any further ado, let's upgrade Minnie's entire fleet of ships with engine upgrades. Let's do it! Now, if I was dedicating all of my rolls to the Otago Circus, I would be happy with that. But I've got more ships to do. But as we move on, got a 38.1% increase to the optimal multiplier, which boosts me up to 138. I also boosted my optimal mass a bit, which is nice. Top boost speed before was around 440. Now it's at 467. So it's only a 138% optimal multiplier total. But, you know, I'll take 38%. It's better than that 36% that I had. 2%, not a huge gain, but I gained about 20 meters a second, so woohoo! Anyway, let's move on to some other ships, shall we? So now that we have the Otago Circus out of the way, what am I upgrading today? Well, we've got a set of 4A thrusters, 2 sets of 5As, 2 sets of 6As, and then the Imperial Annihilator's 7A thrusters. I'm going to speed through these as fast as I can, and then we'll be back. Anyway, I've got 161 rolls left. It took 39 rolls to get the Otago Circus's engines up to 138. For a minimum optimal multiplier, I'm looking for around 135 to 136 and a maximum of about 142%. All right, let's get to it. View cost and generate. Okay, I have some 141.12% increased 6A dirty drive thrusters, so that's going to be really good for a gunship, a federal assault ship, Imperial Clipper, federal dropship, Python. Yeah, these are some really good drives. I just wish the optimal mass was a little bit higher. That'd be nice, but I have a 141% optimal multiplier dirty drives for some 6A thrusters. That is awesome. Give me, please. I'm going to go ahead and throw as many rolls as I can. I've got 90 rolls left, so I'm going to throw all those into my 7A dirty drives that I use for the Imperial Annihilator. She's the biggest and the best and my favorite, so she gets the most love. Hopefully I get some love from Professor Pain in the Ass. Currently I was only at 133.91 optimal multiplier. Let's see if we can hit that 140 again, shall we? 90 rolls ought to do it. If it doesn't, I'll be very sad. But if I get an improvement, I will be happy. Let's do this. Promising, promising. Come on. Ah, just barely. Damn it. Oh, looks like I'm gonna have to go get some more pharmaceutical isolators. Oh well. Hey, overall we walked away with a better drive than we came in with for the Annihilator, so that's a plus. But let's go ahead and take a look at the totals, shall we? So we've got a Class 4A thruster with a 134 optimal multiplier, another one with a 133 optimal multiplier, 5A thrusters with 133 and 134, and then my two 6A thrusters with a 141 and a 134. So it looks like around 134 is the average for, you know, a half decent overall. The 133, 134, pretty much across the board. These aren't like fantastic, but this one is. Best stats on it, 41.1% boost to the optimal multiplier. Thermal load's heavy, but that's about what I expected. But yeah, this is going to be interesting to test on my gunship and on my Python. So I guess since we're out of materials, let's go ahead and ship all these home and do some testing in all the ships that they go in, shall we? Alright, let's take a look at these thrusters that we have modified on our fleet of ships. Well, my fleet. But you'll get the idea. So, I've got my first 4A thruster. I've got that on my Cobra Mk3. It has an optimal mass of 33.3%. Not great, it does need to be adjusted, but let's take her up for a spin. Landing gear up and boost. 570 meters a second in the Cobra. 577, 578. That's pretty quick. Yeah, this Cobra is fast. I don't have an upgraded power distributor. I don't use this ship much, but yeah, she's quick. Very quick. Uh-oh. Oh, I made it. I'd say that's a good engine test. Let's move on to the next ship. Now, my Diamondback Explorer that I use to get from A to B basically is my shuttle, and also my ground-based material gathering ship. Doesn't necessarily need new engines, but I like being able to go fast. Now, its base speed is 353 and boost speed is 461. I got an optimal multiplier of 134%, so that's an upgrade of 34.5. This is better than the one on the Cobra, but because of the Diamondback's engines and total mass, it's a little bit heavier, and because of that, it isn't quite as fast. But 461 is a respectable boost speed. Let's go try it out. Now, I only have a Class D power distributor on this, just so it can boost once in a while. I might change that in future just to give it a little bit extra maneuverability, but let's give it a boost out of the station, shall we? $450. Just because I can't boost as often, I can't hit my top speed as often. Yeah, 451. With the D-class power distributor, not bad. Oh. That's okay, just glazed the station with a little bit of paint. Not bad. On to the next ship. Now, my Vulture has a optimal multiplier on this one of about 33.1, giving it a base top speed of 313 meters a second and a boost speed of 507. Let's take the Assassin Vulture out for a spin. I haven't flown this ship in a while, so I might be a little bit rusty for this demonstration, but that's okay. If I mess up, that's more for y'all's enjoyment than mine. Undocking. Landing gear up, and boost right out at the station. Oh, that's quick. Whoa! Oh, wow. Oh, 499. 500. So my Vulture goes half a kilometer a second now. That's great. Alright, let's do the station pass. Oh shit! Totally meant to do that. That's fine, that's okay. I got you. Very nice. Nice and quick. Super maneuverable. I'm noticing a massive change compared to what I used to have. She stops quick, too. Very nice. Alright, next ship. Now, the 5A thrusters that I got on my Fraggin Plasma are slightly better than the ones on the Vulture because I fly this ship more, honestly, so I got the better drive. So this one I've got a 34% optimal multiplier bonus. So this one puts me at around 371 top speed and 500 meters a second boost speed. Let's take the Fraggin Plasma out for a test run, shall we? I still have the letters on here from the Fraggin Plasma live stream. That's funny. And out of the station. Or not. A boost speed of 500 on the dot. Ah! Yeah, I think I need some more practice flying this ship. Doggone, it still works for a good demonstration of the Fraggin Plasma's superior speed now compared to what it used to be. I think it's time to test the next ship. The Plasma Bomber Python. I figured out of all of my ships, the one most deserving of it is the Plasma Bomber Python. Because it gets my best drive I have yet so far, my 141% optimal multiplier. Increase of 41.1%. Max speed, 344 normal. 449 boost speed, so almost 450 meters a second. Now, this ship I pretty much exclusively use plasma accelerators on. And that's pretty much, I think, all I'll run on it because it's fun. 3 large, advanced, and then 2 small. Or 2 medium. Can't make it out of the dock. Nope. He drifts. All good. We'll still get out. I got shields. No big deal. 449, almost 450. Yeah, just shy of 250 or 450. Burn rate is not bad during a boost. Not as maneuverable as the other ships. This ought to be fun for the station run. Not bad. The thrust speed up and down still ain't great for turning up and down, but he manages well enough. Not bad for a Python. Let's move on to the next ship. The Dakka gunship. Now, the Dakka gunship might not have the best top speed, but honestly, the difference in between throwing those 41% thrusters on this one is only about 20 meters a second. So it bumps me about up to 400 meters a second, but well, this drive can be improved in the future. Let's put it that way. So the optimal multiplier on this one is sitting around 134% with a 34.2% upgrade. Let's take the gunship out for a spin, shall we? $370, $384, $385, $386. I don't think I have the right power distributor on this ship. That is unfortunate. Oh. All right, station run. Here we go. This ship's a little bit fatter than the other guys. Not bad. Not bad at all. Nice maneuverability increase compared to what I had before. Alright, I think the next ship will be the Otago Circus. Now the Otago Circus actually got a pretty darn good drive. It's sitting at 138%, so that's a 38.1% upgrade, which means my base speed is 292 and my boost speed is 467. Before, my boost speed was around 440, so I got an additional 27 meters a second off of that last upgrade, which isn't bad. I'd like to get perfect rolls on everything, but, you know, even after 200 rolls, I only got one. Oh, she slides. Watch out. Fuck you, Beluga. Fuck you, Beluga. We're 60. We're 66. Or 66. Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun for the station. Prepare yourselves. There's probably gonna be a lot of collisions with this ship. Oh, I am dreading this. Here we go. Oh yeah, called it. Fucking called it. Oh, not into the station again, please. No! Totally meant to do that. Totally did. Tried to do something else, but I dedicated myself to hitting that pylon. Because you know what? It was in the way. Fuck that pylon. Woo, side drifting. Yeah. All right. I think the next ship is definitely going to be the Imperial Annihilator. All right, now for the Imperial Annihilator's thrusters. So we have an optimal multiplier of 35.7%. It's like a mid-high tier roll, not as good as I'd like. I'd like to get another 140 something percent drive on this ship. Maybe it'll boost it past 350 or maybe 360 in the end. But we are sitting at 265 normal speed and 344 meters a second boost speed. Let's take the Imperial Annihilator out for a test run, shall we? .340. 343, 344. That's top speed. Time to do the station run. Can't see very much with these darn engines. Don't hit that! Ow. Let's boost around this, shall we? There we go. Nice. Well, if you guys did like the video, please don't forget to like the video and feel free to subscribe. This is Mini for Elite Dangerous Overengineering. Signing out.